and welcome. Hello, everybody. This is James Gutierrez and
Franco Rulioda.
We are here with TNT Fight, and we have an action-packed evening for you tonight. We got more people coming into the arena. We have still more seats. If you're tuning in now and you decide, hey, I want to come watch the fights, you can still come. Pwede pa.
And this is the perfect night to watch professional kickboxing. We are coming to you live on Viva Max Plus on your or any pay-per-view stream that you bought. So ano tayo ngayon dito? Nasa San Juan Filoil Arena po kami. And we are going to give you 9 action-packed bouts. Okay, so we have for the inaugural event ni TNT Kickboxing. So we got 2 amateur bouts and then we got 7 professional kickboxing fights. And these are guaranteed to be action-packed. So of course, yung main card natin, you will see on your screens, we got Balisacan versus Aquino for the main event. And the co-main event, equally exciting, is De Los Reyes versus Lampacan.
Exactly, but that doesn't stop there. It's not just the co-main and the main that we're excited for. We have action-packed professionals from veterans like Red Romero and Rex Delara. We also have a list of different fighters from an amateur. We're going to start with the amateurs. We're going to be going straight to the ring right now. Let's see what's going on. We have the amateurs coming up in just a minute.
Now we will bring you Mike.
Welcome to TNT Kickboxing, Tunay na Tigas, live in Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here at San Juan City. I'm Mike Pino, your announcer for the evening. To start off the action, we have our preliminary card live on Upstream Sports TV. Our first bout for the evening is an action-packed clash between talented amateurs Pons, Henry, Seneres, and Rad Cabodil. Handa ka na ba? Calling our first fighter from the red corner, Pons Henry Seneres. And from the blue corner, Red Cabodil.
So we didn't get a chance to introduce, but we have Pons first and then Rad Chairman Cabodil here from the blue corner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a last-minute addition to the card, actually, stepping up only 3 days ago.
And Rad Cabodil, for everyone who doesn't know, is a very talented up-and-coming fighter. So he came from found his competitive edge in the striking department. So when the call came from TNT to participate sa amateur division, he definitely said yes. And I'm very excited for this fight kasi I know this guy, si Rad and si Pons, they're up and comers, very talented, very quick.
Correct.
So you'll see a lot of speed.
Protect yourself at all times. Back to your corners and good luck.
We are about to begin round one. Pons Seneres in the red corner, Rad Cabodil in the blue corner. Your referee for this bout is Coach Brian Olon.
Excellent, excellent. And just really quickly, you'll notice that our amateurs are not wearing headgear. The reason why is, for those of you who don't know, actually, there's a tendency to take more damage when you're wearing headgear. People actually will go through it. That is a scientific fact. So instead of headgear, we are having a standing 8 count for our amateurs for fighter safety.
And of course, they're wearing shin pads and boxing gloves.
Correct. We got 12-ounce gloves for our amateurs.
Round one is on its way.
Here we go. Oh, they're starting off fast.
Opening body kick there by Cabodil, followed up with the leg kick. Seneres answers with a leg kick of his own.
He's coming in quick. Oh, there he's got a spinning back fist. Can he return it?
Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina, James, di ba? These are in the lighter weight divisions and you expect speed and quickness.
Absolutely, but can they keep it up for all 3 rounds? That's the big question. We know that the first round is going to be a high-octane fight, but we'll see how long this goes.
Yeah, that's normally the first round is normally the round wherein they shake off the anxiety, they shake off the jitters, get the blood flowing.
Exactly. They're feeling each other out right now. Got to keep the strikes high.
Another leg kick there from Cabodil. Body kick from Seneres. And so far, we're approaching the halfway mark of the first round, and our fighters are starting to settle down. Medyo nailabas na yung nervyos kumbaga.
Correct. Wala nang gigil.
3-punch combination from Seneres, answered by a leg kick once again from Cabodil. Good strategy so far by Cabodil, chopping down on those legs.
And you'll see the catch. Oh, he's coming in. We're allowing catches in TNT kickboxing. There's a catch as only as long as it is followed directly with a strike.
So we've seen 2 to 3 catches already, 1 from Cabodil and 2 from Seneres. So that is a good sign for Seneres if you are coaching him. Kasi pagbalik sa corner, that could be a really good strategy. Na, okay, if we can catch his kicks, we can set up something in the later rounds.
Correct.
Good leg kick once again from Seneres. Head kick now from Cabodil. So now Cabodil is trying to mix it up.
Oh.
So he opened up the round with some leg kicks, and now he's going for the body and the head.
That body shot got in too. Swinging for the fences. We only have 30 seconds left in the round. You're right, this first round, they're settling down very quickly. But like I said, can they keep up this intensity for rounds 2 and 3?
Now, normally by the second round, it's implementation of strategy. So we'll see what adjustments they will do. Good deep kick there from Cabodil. Medyo na-block lang ni ano.
Oh, followed up with the spin.
Good teep there from Seneres.
Returning the teeps.
That is the end of round 1.
Ooh. Wow. Franco, what do you think? What adjustments do you think they're going to be making?
First off, for amateurs, they move really, really well.
Correct.
This is high-level kickboxing, ladies and gentlemen, that only TNT Fight Promotions can provide you. So they both go back to their corners. So we see, what do you call this? So we have Alvin Ramirez for Cabodil's corner. Then
Correct.
Wild Boxing and Muay Thai dun sa red corner. So for me, if I were in Cabodil's corner, I'd tell him to keep chopping down on those legs.
Yep.
Diba? Kasi
I'd agree with that.
you're doing really well with your combinations for the leg kicks. Tapos maganda yung sequence niya towards the end of the first round wherein when he initiated that spinning back fist, tapos nag-follow up siya ng head kick.
Exactly.
That is something that caught Seneres' attention. Now, if I were Seneres, we go back to what you previously said. The body shots start to hurt Cabodil halfway through the first round. So if he could keep attacking the body and then keep catching yung mga sipa ni Cabodil, this would be a very, very interesting fight.
Let's see if they make the adjustments. Notice that Seneres did not sit down during the break.
This goes to show the level of athletes, okay, the level of conditioning that these athletes have. So round 2 is on its way.
Here we go. And this is, keep in mind, this is only our first fight, our first amateur fight.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, Pons Seneres in your red corner, Rad Cabodil in the blue corner. Exchanges of kicks once
they're
again.
starting this round fast.
Yep.
Cabodil's got that, he's got that teep kick. If he could land it in. But what we saw with Seneres earlier is he was landing the jab. As long as he can keep that jab coming in, he can keep his distance, put the jab in, and then work the body.
Body kick there from Cabodil, then counter head kick from Seneres.
Cabodil's going for that spinning back fist, but if he does find a home for that, that could be a long night for Seneres.
But on the other hand, if he keeps throwing those spinning back fists, masyadong magiging telegraph naman na ngayon, di ba?
That's true.
Mahalata na ni Seneres yun.
Cool. He could catch him with what he was trying to do earlier too. He did a spinning back fist, followed up with a head kick. If he changes that up and goes for the body, we could see that body shot landing as well. I see what you called it right there. There you go. That's the telegraph.
Diba?
It's like you can see into the future, Franco.
And right after the headshot, Seneres was able to sneak in that left hook.
Exactly. Oh,
spinning back kick from Cabodil.
Yeah, he landed one earlier.
And we are seeing a variety of kicks and punches. And this is just the very first bout, James.
Oh, we have a long night ahead. You're right, Cabodil's telegraphing that spin. Seneres is going to hit him with a teep. If he keeps going, he's going to knock him on his floor. Boom, working the body.
Seneres going back to those body shots. Another telegraph spin from Cabodil. Seneres immediately angled out, and then he was waiting for that left hook, pero medyo off angle eh. Another spinning back fist from Cabodil, followed up with a body kick.
Exactly. He was keeping that one a little too tight, though. It was dangerous. Could have hit with the elbow. And as you know, elbow strikes are not allowed in the TNT kickboxing rule set.
Good jab there from Rad.
If he can keep his distance, we got just under 30 seconds left in the round. They're slowing down. This is what happens when you put all of it out on the first round and a half.
That is correct. Now it's a matter of who will make better adjustments for the third round and who has enough gas left in the tank.
Exactly.
Medyo nagkaubusan nung first round eh. Excited. Spinning back kick there once again from Cabodil.
Yeah, that spinning back kick's landing though. If he can tie it up with that spinning back fist, maybe change it up because he's going for that spinning back fist. You're right. You're absolutely correct. Telegraphing that very easily, and Seneres is adapting so well. But if he could keep throwing that spinning back and switch it up between the two, maybe he could actually start landing that spinning back fist as well. Bam! There we go. That's that.
Just
spinning
like that.
There
you are
go.
watching second round highlights. Spinning back kick there from Rad Cabodil of Yawian Buhawi. Good deep in the block there from Seneres. This is exactly what James was talking about. Yung pagpasok nung kanyang spinning back fist, there was a follow-up kick. However, medyo natetelegraph na eh, and Seneres was actually waiting for that sequence. So we'll see final adjustments as we approach the third and final round. Let's see kung sino ngayon ang merong natitira. Seconds are instructed to go out. We are about to begin round number 3.
So as a reminder for everybody who's tuned in, we have 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. And we'll see if those adjustments are being made. Oh, there we go.
And if you notice, James, Seneres is now opening the third round with deep kicks. He's doing a lot of deep kicks. He's done 3 so far and then followed up with the leg kick after.
There he goes again. He's trying to create that distance. If he could create that distance and follow up with that combination that's been landing, give him that 2-piece with Rice, that could end this fight.
That is true, especially he keeps hitting the body of Rad. And Cabodil's not doing any type of defense towards the body shots.
Yeah, but he's eating those body shots. He's been taking the punishment and still moving forward. So I got to give him credit for his durability.
Another deep kick from Seneres. Now Cabodil goes back to those leg kicks. Now Cabodil's go for his headshots. More deep kicks from Seneres. Those lead kicks have been bothering Rad Cabodil, man. Hindi niya na, he can't really get into his range. Nawawala siya sa distance management niya.
No, it seems that Seneres made a good adjustment on keeping that distance, and it totally throws off those spin kicks because now he's tired. He's not coming in with as much speed, and it's even more, if it was telegraphed before, it's even more telegraphed now. As soon as he drops the shoulder, you see Seneres is pushing with that teep. But as you can see, both fighters are incredibly tired.
Yep, and Cabodil is not, he's really rushing into his combinations. Medyo nawawala yung momentum and rhythm on his side. He's just waiting for a one punch or one kick na atake.
Exactly.
Good catch there from Seneres.
That was too much of a hold though. Oh.
Good left hook, a good right hook there from Cabodil.
Coming in with those spins too. Cabodil's got 30 seconds to really show why he wants to finish. He's got to finish this. Right now, if it goes to decision, it looks like Seneres, especially with this third round, is going to walk away with it.
That is true. The problem is Rad's just going for linear attacks. He's just going on a straight line. He's not angling out.
Correct.
He's not looking for anything, any looping punches, and he goes straight towards that deep.
And then he keeps getting caught with it. He keeps getting caught with it.
I mean, people forget they score points.
Exactly. Boom. Oh. They're going all out. Last 10 seconds, and what a first fight. Oh, my goodness.
The last 10 seconds of that bout was really, really good. Now let's see who gets the judge's nod here.
I mean,
judging... Hindi tayo umabot sa knockout, walang na-knockdown.
Exactly. Judging is very, I mean, the judges, we have some talented judges. You know, judging, you know, it comes down, I'm not going to pretend like I'm going to score this. We're in the booth. We're not scoring anything.
We're telling you the story, everyone. So our judges for tonight's event, we have the legendary, of course, Richard Lasprilla, Jojo Tabang of Yaoyan, and Catalan Fighting Systems coach Rene Catalan. So both fighters center of the ring. We are going to wait for the final tallying of scores. Now, what about this first fight, James?
Oh my
Diba?
goodness.
What a way to open the event.
Exactly, and the historic event at that. This is the. I mean, these are the amateurs, but this is the event, the first professional. Oh, are we going to it? They're still tallying the scores.
They're still tallying the scores.
This is the very first professional kickboxing event, homegrown professional kickboxing event in the Philippines, and we're starting off with such talented amateurs. So we are excitedly waiting. The scores are being tallied. Who do you got on this? On your opinion, based off these first three rounds?
I mean, first round you got to give it to Seneres. You know, good opening sequences.
Correct.
Was able to make the right adjustments in the second and third round. The teep kicks. Okay, let's see how the judges score those teep kicks, especially during the first round to open the fight, and how Seneres finished that bout during the third round. You know, distance management-wise, Cabodil had his moments. You know, he was able to capitalize on the spinning back fist, the spinning head kicks, the spinning body kicks. However, was it enough? You know, was it enough to win this fight? So we will see.
I'm not sure. I'm scoring it. If I'm unbiased decision, it'd be a 2-1 Seneres. But let's see what the official decision is.
And the winner for our first bout, by split decision, from the blue corner, Rad Cabodil.
So your winner via split decision is from the blue corner, Rad Chairman Cabodil.
Wow. And that's why we are in the booth and we are not judging. That is not what I would have expected. But that first, you know, the second round where he was making the adjustments, he was hitting him with the spin, he hit the turning back kicks, he had the spin kick, he had the spinning back fist, and he was landing some of those. But I thought that third round was definitely Seneres. He had the teep kicks, he was keeping the distance, but it comes down to how the judges scored those teep kicks. If they didn't put much score on it, then he was just keeping the distance. But it was a split decision. It was a split decision.
So it simply means that this fight could have gone either way.
Exactly.
This was a very, very close fight. And, you know, in this business, okay, the hurt business, anything can happen.
That is true.
And everything can happen. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, that was your first bout between Pons Seneres of Wild Bout Boxing and Muay Thai. He went up against the winner, Rad Cabodil of Yaoyan Buhawi.
What a way to get the fight started.
Diba? Grabe yun. First bout pa lang po tayo, mga kaibigan. Unang laban pa lang po yan. Marami pa pong susunod. And we are coming to you live inside the San Juan Fuel Oil Arena. Sobrang exciting.
Sobra.
Diba? Pag nakikita mo ngayon, James, this is what kickboxing is all about. This is what the kickboxing community in the Philippines can offer.
Exactly.
And these are just amateurs. Wala
Correct.
pa tayo sa pros.
Oh, we have a long night ahead of us. Exciting fights. We have some veterans who, you know, they've been in the MMA scene, but they are known for their striking. And we have some folks that are excited. You know, one fight that I am very much looking forward to is our co-main event, Lampacan versus De Los Reyes. That is going to be such a technical bout. My goodness.
And talking about creme de la creme, bro, you're talking about the cream of the crop when it comes to Lampacan and De Los Reyes. So you're watching the first bout highlights here. So this is between Seneres and Cabodil. And the winner, of course, was Rad Cabodil in the blue corner. So dun yung makikita ngayon, ladies and gentlemen, ang taas ng level ng kickboxing sa Pilipinas. And we have very, very talented and hardworking kickboxers.
Exactly. And I just want to say, I mean, our amateur bouts, we're streaming our amateur bouts on Upstream TV. And if you're watching now, we do have our professional bouts on Viva Max Plus. You could still get the pay-per-view. Viva Max Plus, atin to. Please, it's only 299 pesos. We are looking forward to having you there.
Is everyone excited? Everyone excited? I can't hear you guys. Come on. Let me hear you. Now for the second fight of the night, before we begin, I'd just like to introduce our referee for tonight, Coach Noel. From the red corner, Roland Ray Abano.
All right, here we got Ron, the underdog, Abano from the red corner. Now, his name is the underdog, but he's coming in with more experience in this fight. We got his whole...
So this is your fighter from Cabuyao, Laguna. He's training under the Lab Gym.
Yeah, the Lab Gym. That's the lab out of Makati.
Yep. So your fighter from the red corner, Ron the underdog Abano. So he's now standing at the TNT prep area. This is our second amateur bout. So if you enjoyed the first one, boy oh boy, you are going to enjoy this one.
Absolutely. This is going to be a action-packed one. We have Ron. He gave me some, I reached out to some of the fighters earlier to give me some interesting facts. One fact that Ron gave me is that back when he was just having a couple drinks with friends, as one does, hopefully it was a red horse. He was having some drinks, and there was a snatcher.
And
he ran up, caught him before the cops could. Held him down.
From the blue corner, Noel,
about,
Karlo,
public
Rosario.
service.
Exactly.
Serving the community. And he is up against Karlo, La Technician Rosario.
Ooh, here we go. This is going to be an interesting one for Karlo. This is his first amateur bout that he is going to be fighting. We got a personality here too. Love it.
You are fighting out of Pasig under G-Nex Gym.
Yes, sir. G-Nex Gym is represented well in this event. The lab is also represented well. Our co-main event, Manuel de los Reyes, he's coming from the lab also. I think he might actually be in the corner of Ron today. But we have Karlo, La Technician Rosario coming up. He's got a slight weight disadvantage. It's amateur fights, so we let him fight if they want to fight. He's a little bit under. We got about a 5-kilo difference in this fight. But you got to give him credit. He said yes. It's still up to the fighters. We set up the fights. They come in, they weigh in. They still wanted to go. They still wanted to bang. So I'm giving Karlo all the credit in the world for still stepping in this ring today. And anybody who says anything else, I want to see you in the ring.
And that goes to show the attitude of the fighters under TNT Promotions, ladies and gentlemen. They get the offer, they immediately say yes. Because it's a good avenue for them to showcase their talent, represent their gym, and at the same time, get their time inside the ring. This is the perfect opportunity to get the rust out, get some rounds in, get that experience fighting under the bright lights. Big event, huge crowd, a lot of people, a lot of eyeballs. So this is going to be a very good opportunity for our amateur fighters. This is just the second bout, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Ron's in the ring. I was wondering what was happening over there.
They're probably fixing something in his wardrobe kanina.
Amateur fight.
So,
introducing first in the red corner, weighing 60.8 kilogram and standing at 167 centimeter, Ronald Ray Abano. Now out of the blue corner, weighing 55.3 kilogram and standing at 172 centimeter, Noel Karlo Rosario.
This is referee Noel giving final instructions to our fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you got Ron Abano in the red corner and Noel Rosario in the blue corner.
Exactly. Rosario's got a slight height advantage over Ron, but Ron definitely has a little bit more experience than Noel. So we're going to see exactly how this plays out and how Noel steps up.
Round 1, Abano in red, Rosario in blue. Opening kick there from Rosario.
Abano's walking him down, though. But we see some good movement from Rosario. He's circling around. You don't have a lot of movement. You don't have a lot of, I would say, space to work around in this ring. It's really promoting action.
And as you can see, veteran savvy there. Veteran moves there from Abano. He is making sure that Rosario is the one who's moving around.
Exactly.
Siya lang yung tumayo sa gitna ng ring. He's just the one cutting around. Rosario takes a knee. Standing 8 count. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Very quick. Very quick from Abano.
Easy work for Ron Abano, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, gotta give Rosario credit. This is his very first amateur fight, stepping up against a veteran fighter, but he took the call. He took the call.
And just like what you said, James, when the bell started, Abano started walking him down. You know, cutting his angles. Look at that body shot. It was probably that body shot.
That was the one that did the damage.
And that's the thing about liver shots. You know, medyo, it takes a little bit of time to sink in. So siguro, that's why, yeah, another liver shot pala. So dalawa pala yun. That's why Rosario was trying to walk around. And then eventually, when everything sunk in, he was forced to take a knee.
Boom, there it is. You know, those liver shots are punishing. I've been on the receiving end of a couple of those. Oh my God.
Diba? It's either instantaneous na babagsak ka or medyo maglo-lurk muna siya. It's gonna marinate on your side, and then eventually, biglang tulad na nangyari kay Rosario, halfway, I mean, yan o, bigla na lang nag-sink in niya, bigla na lang bumagsak. Very good opening sequence there from Abano. And he made short work of Noel Rosario.
4 hours
Exactly.
By a technical knockout in the red corner, Ron Abano.
And see, this is what I love. This is what I love about the sport. You know, right after, good sportsmanship, saying, you know, showing each other, walking each other out, respect, all the way. This is what the sport is about.
Yep. And I think Ray should start, you know, thinking about another or a different ring name. You know, the underdog doesn't really
The
fit
underdog
him.
was not fitting
I
for
don't
a
think
first-round finish.
From a body shot.
Yeah,
from a body shot.
That is not an underdog move.
Parang you got to start talking about. You got to start thinking about a different name now.
And so what I love about Franco, if you didn't know this about our amateur bouts here in TNT Kickboxing, we treat our amateur bouts like a developmental league. We want to give amateurs a chance. Like you said earlier, give them a chance to compete under the lights. Let them feel it. And if they could prove that they are ready to move up to the big leagues, they'll get chances. They will get chances in the ring. They could come out and prove that they're ready for that pro movement. By Abano showing today, it might be he's ready.
He's super ready. You know, and no better league to showcase your talent than TNT Fight Promotions. You know, this is, you know, for an inaugural event, I mean, there are a lot, there's huge talent, you know, and I think James can definitely tell the story behind, you know, the conceptualization of this fight card. You know, how many people were very, very willing. They were, I mean, you saw the talent pool of Philippine kickboxing. And
yeah.
Diba? So, doon makikita talaga ang dami nating available fighters na magagaling.
Exactly.
Diba? Hindi lang
Exactly.
basta-basta marunong, magagaling.
And that's the thing. When you look at the, it's not hard to find strikers here in the Philippines. We are a striking nation. There's good boxers. There are fantastic strikers all the way around. And we hope that these fights are going to be really showcasing the best ones that we could find. But we have many more events to come, many more fights. We're going to focus on this one, though. We have our next fight coming up, our featured prelim.
ng 2023. Sa number 1 Pinoy streaming app, Viva Max.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are now on our third bout of the evening. Our referee for tonight is Coach Brian. From the red corner, Rafel Labordo.
From the red corner, we have Rafel Bullet Labordo. Look at him coming in with the dance. And to think, he was coming in. He was not feeling too well earlier this week, but he stepped up. He's good now. He's coming in as a big boy too, weighing in at a impressive, I think it's about 80-something kilos. He came in his official weight. But again, amateurs, you know, we'll let them fight, and that's what I love about Lucian. You know, we'll get to him in a second, but he took the fight. He said, I'll fight anybody, any weight, anytime. Let's go. But right now we have Rafel. One interesting fact about Rafel is he's fought in 5 different weight classes. Over 17 different fights, 5 different weight classes, obviously ascending weight classes. Now we're
Diba? Kita mo naman.
Yeah, we're here.
Talk about progression.
Exactly.
So he's from Makati Wild Bout Boxing in Muay Thai. That is the gym as well of Rex Delara, who is also on this card, James.
Yes, sir. Now keep in mind right here, Rafel, he's had 17 fights, but he took some time off. He took about 7 years off, and he just got back into fighting earlier this year in March. So he wanted to test himself. He came into TNT for his first amateur back.
Corner, Lucian, Choy.
We have an obvious crowd favorite here.
This is actually one of the fights that I was looking forward to. Okay? The fight between Labordo versus Choy. Lucian Choy is a household name in the Muay Thai and kickboxing circles.
Absolutely.
So I'm very, very happy to see him inside the TNT fight ring. Grabe yung crowd natin, ha? Medyo fan favorite. Lucian Choy.
And look at his corner. We got some big names from Team D over there.
So you got Paulo Cruz, you got Alex Bigan there, and of course, bare knuckle fighting champion of the URCC, Alan Wikoko.
Yup, he's got a championship corner over there. But you know, Rex Delara being on the corner of Rafel, that's you can't say anything about that. This is going to be a fantastic way to finish off our prelims.
This match is 3 rounds of prelims.
But talking about capping off the prelims with a bang, this is the fight that you are looking for. So as you can see, tail of the tape there. Diba? A little bit height advantage for Lucian Choy, weight advantage for Labordo.
Now from the blue corner, weighing 75.1 kilogram and standing at 175 centimeter, Lucian Choy.
Choy told me he did not have a ring name because he wants to prove himself in the ring first. You gotta respect that.
And most definitely naman kasi, when you talk about ring names, quick trivia for our fight fans who are watching and listening. When you talk about ring names, it's other people who give you your ring name. Correct. Either commentators or industry experts, industry people, the community, you know, they will come up with a word or a phrase and that becomes your ring name, di ba? Yun yung yung iba kasi binibigyan nila ng sarili nilang
Exactly. Maybe that's why Ron was the underdog, but he's not anymore.
Diba? Diba, the underdog. Parang ako naman, no? You don't move like an underdog. Kung ako lang, I'll call Lucian for now. The beard game.
The beard game.
Diba? Look at that beard game.
Bigote game strong.
Yep.
Here we go. We are underweight. This is a catchweight bout because of the weight difference. But let's see exactly what that means.
Opening head kick there by Labordo. Good block from Choy. Leg kick by Labordo.
Labordo's got a strong Muay Thai background, so we're going to see a lot of teeps as well in this fight.
Okay. Lucian answers with a head kick of his own. Inside leg kick there by Labordo, outside leg kick from Lucian Choy. 2-punch combination from Labordo.
Choy is stalking Labordo right now, just walking him down, taking his time. I think this is the feeling out phase of the fight. You can tell with these bigger fighters, it's not going to start action-packed. It's really feeling it out because both of these guys are wary of that punch, that one-punch power that comes with these heavier weight classes.
And I like to call these fighters mga amateurs on paper because they've had so many rounds in the gym. They've participated in a lot of amateur events. So as you can see, this is like veteran savvy na eh. Veteran moves na to eh. They're cutting each other's angles, diba? During a tight situation, may magka-clinch. And at the same time, Labordo using a lot of deep kicks. But at the same time, every time papasok sa loob si Choy, sasalubungan niya ng uppercut or ng overhand left niya.
Exactly.
See, another overhand left there from Labordo. 3-punch combination from Choy.
Oh, those body shots, if Choy doesn't close up, he's got to cover up, or those body shots are going to keep landing.
Now, what I like about what Lucian Choy is doing is he's really good at cutting the angles of Labordo.
Correct.
Right? It's forcing Labordo to keep going left. Lead straight there from Labordo, answered with a leg kick by Choy.
He's going to keep going left, and then he's going to come in with that overhand right.
Yep,
he's lining it up.
Front kick there by Labordo.
Labordo's been a little bit more active this round than Choy, but again, this is only the first round, so can he? Oh!
But that's the thing. Lucian has this tendency to really start slow. I mean, of all the Choy fights I've seen, he often starts slow in the first round. But you can't really take chances against a fighter like Labordo. Look at that sequence. Diba? 4-punch combination, pumasok yung dalawa.
He knows what he's doing. He's going to come in. He doesn't mind if he gets hit as long as he lands a hit with it.
And another lead punch from Labordo that went in.
And against a taller opponent, he's playing it smart as well, chopping on the legs.
Final 10 seconds.
There we go. What a first round.
Good technical first round from both fighters. Good strategy here by Labordo. You know, he's not really allowing himself to be walked down by Lucian Choy. Choy, on the other hand, good leg kicks, good combinations, well-timed straight punches. However, towards the end of the first round, pumapasok na yung mga suntok ni Labordo. Now, as we are going to see here, good deep kick there by Labordo. Lucian stepping in with that head kick. Maganda yung timing ni Labordo. He was able to step back right in the nick of time.
Oh, there we go. That's that overhand right that I'm telling you about. If he keeps working him to the left, he's setting it up. Oh, and those body kicks are getting in too.
Oh yeah, Lucian can kick. And this guy, you know. Okay, seconds are instructed to go out as we approach the second round. This is your kickboxing match between Rafel Labordo in the red corner and Lucian Choy in the blue corner. Both fighters now enter and start at the center of the ring.
Oh, bunches of punches from Choy.
And it all started with that catch.
That's the fun part about the TNT rule set. You can catch as long as it's directly followed up with a punch, and that is favoring these Muay Thai fighters that have that background, that are used to the catch.
And who has really good reflexes. Kasi yung iba, pag nag-catch, they just stay there. Ito, when you catch, you have to attack. Or else you have to let go of the foot. Now, fighters are trying to, you know, go on the inside. Lucian now trying to go inside. Starts off with a body kick. Overhand right once again from Choy.
Oh, looks like we got a little bit of trash talk in the ring. I like it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Keep it in, you know, let it all out in the ring. As long as it stays in the ring, I'm fine with it. But you're going to roar in that ring.
4 unanswered punches from Labordo.
You were right, though, about Choy. He was turning it up in this second round. Oh, there you go. Exactly like you said. He started strong, slowed down, coming back again.
Knees to the body from both.
You can see that Muay Thai grip right there. He was going for that Muay Thai grip.
Really good plum situation. Another overhand right.
That overhand right is connecting.
And he started setting that up nung first round pa lang. He was forcing Labordo to go left. Now, every time he go left, as James mentioned, he was preparing for that overhand right. And now he's executing.
And now he's pushing him deep into his corner.
Good uppercut there from Labordo. You know, that's how you disrupt the rhythm. You
Exactly.
sneak in those uppercuts, go for those leg kicks, not allow Choy to get inside. However, Choy goes with an uppercut of his own.
There you go. Mixing it up. Labordo's gas tank has surprised me. You know, he is still, he's swinging for the fences now,
and
though.
he's throwing bombs, bro.
If he lands one of those, Choy's not going to be having a fun time.
Lead straight once again from Labordo. Now Choy trying to advance his position. He's probably going to try to go for that overhand right once again. However, Labordo's keeping him at bay with those deep kicks. Two-punch combination from Choy.
Both a little tired, but Choy's just keeping him in the corner.
Good
keeping
strategy.
him in the red corner, too.
Yeah, a good strategy from Choy.
But those deep kicks are pushing him back. But as we discussed in between rounds, those, again, in the kickboxing rule set, unless it's a solid teep, we're not going to see points scored from those kicks. It's just distance management. But if it can set up a solid punch like what we're seeing with Labordo, then it could end up with that combination and scoring more points, followed up with some kicks.
And both fighters are going back to their corners, and you can see, okay, again, this is just our opinions, ha? Medyo mas okay pa si Choy, eh. Pero dito may tsura ni Labordo.
Labordo looks tired. He's got that labored breathing. Choy, they're both taking a seat, but you know, Choy seems to be doing all right. He's pacing himself pretty well, and if it goes like what you said, that a Choy fight picks up, then we're expecting a very interesting third round.
Yep.
But again, I have to give credit to Labordo. His gas tank was way more impressive than I had anticipated.
And he is taking the shots of Lucian, Choy. You know, he's taking all of it, and then he's returning the favor.
Exactly.
Diba? Good lead punches. Even if he was being trapped in the corner, you know, he was doing his lead punches, pumapasok. Then eventually he was able to catch Choy in several combinations as we start the third and final round.
Those teeps are getting a little bit slower from Labordo. Maybe that gas tank is slowing down. Oh, and he's taking the punches. Oh, there we go. We hitting the combinations, leg kick.
Yep, good punch combinations there from Choy and Labordo.
Lucian is putting on the... we got...
Accidental groin shot.
Yeah, that was not on purpose, but it is. That is painful. We got an official timeout. Oh.
So normally when there's an unintentional either headbutt or groin shot, fighters are allowed 5 minutes to recover. However, Labordo says he's still good.
He's good. That gives credit to his durability. Oh, wait. No, again, credit to his durability. He took that groin shot, and he's taking those body shots, but he's still throwing back. But Choy is putting it on Labordo.
And he's able to get Labordo's timing. Now, if you watch, this is the working combination so far. Choy is gonna allow Labordo to catch that kick, slightly pull him in, and then unleash two punches. He's been doing that the entire fight.
And he's landing at least one of them. Sometimes he's landing both of them. Every single time. Especially Labordo's tired. He's keeping his hands down. He's got to keep his hands up. Lucian's been dropping his hands, but putting them back up, blocking those punches now.
Lucian now trying to go fight inside. Then he's really looking for that overhand right. Good body kick there by Lucian.
Lucian's coming in with a strong Muay Thai stance too, keeping his head down, keeping him behind the gloves, but then he's baiting him as well when he drops the gloves, going and lets Labordo come forward with that teep. But you're right, that's where he catches the leg, pulls him in, lands those, hits that two-punch combo. Ooh, That went
it's
straight
the same.
in.
It's the same thing. Catch the kick, catch the kick, throw a punch. Overhead right from Choy. Good knees to the body from Labordo, though. Labordo's still in this fight.
He's a tank right now.
Yeah,
he is just taking the
durable.
punishment.
I am equally surprised.
I mean, a lesser fighter would have gone down at least once or twice by this point, but Labordo is showing he's got the heart of a lion, sticking it through to the last final seconds of this round. Can he finish the fight without a knockdown? We got 10 seconds.
Another catch from Choy.
What a way to end our prelims. My goodness, what about?
I don't even know that this was the prelims, bro. That's how good the fights are. So both fighters are going to go back to their corners and we go to the judges' scorecards. We will see who will be declared the winner. Pero, ang ganda. This is a really good way to set things up for the pro cards.
Exactly. That's the challenge, though. That is the challenge when you leave it in the judges' hands. You know, that's what they say. As a fighter, you never want to leave it in the judges' hands. You always want to decide who wins in the ring. But this one, we're going to tally up the scores. Personally, I think Choy was a little bit more active. He was doing a little bit more damage. Give credit to Labordo for taking the damage. Started off strong in that first round, but I think Choy is going to walk away with the unanimous decision on this one.
Very tough fight for both fighters. Very good performance from Labordo and Choy. I mean, Labordo's, the teep kicks were there, leg kicks were there. Every time, especially in the second round, he was able to land that right hand. Every time Choy was trying to advance in a very linear fashion, Labordo had a right straight, waiting for him. For Choy, he picked up the pace in the second and third round. He was able to get those catches. Those catches were really, really good. Catch feet. He was able to catch the foot, pull him in, 2 to 3 punch combinations. It was always the left hand that would land on the face.
Winner,
and let's find out that official decision.
And who is going to win?
From the blue corner,
and your winner,
Choy.
Lucian Choy from the blue corner.
Lucian Choy walks away with the victory.
James, you think Lucian's ready for the big boys?
I think after this showing, Lucian can definitely step up. I think that next, in the coming TNT events, we're going to see Lucian on a pro card for sure.
This guy is ready for the pros. Very good performance from Lucian Choy.
We had it, just like I said, unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision for Lucian Choy in the blue corner. Very happy fighter and a much happier corner. The crowd agrees, James.
The crowd agrees. He's got the friends here. He's got the crowd support. What a way. Look at the walkouts, though. You got to give Labordo. Look at this little dance he's got. As soon as Choy jumped in the ring like that, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a long night for Labordo.
And this is going to be a really, really good fight. So, TNT Fight Promotions, this is one of those stars in the making. So as long as he keeps the focus, keeps training properly, we'll see more of Lucian Choy.
Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. Listen to that crowd. All throughout. And again, Franco, preliminary matches lang to.
Di ba? Patikim pa lang.
Patikim pa lang.
Di ba? Papunta na tayo sa good part.
We will be back after a short break with our main card.
So as you heard,
this event is brought to you by TNT Fight, the country's premier professional fight league. This event is co-presented by Red Horse Beer. Lakas ng sarap, lakas ng tama, pero di wasak. Catch this event live on pay-per-view on VivaMax Plus. Atin to. Thank you.